All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Abreu on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. Durant makes his way towards it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And our starting pitcher here today, Blake Snell. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing, and his teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Batting second, center fielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. No outs, runner on second. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the Green Monster. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. Strike on the inside corner. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Rafaela, the runner at second with one away. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Yo, one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jahmai Jones at the plate now. That's ball one. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one way inside.
It can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
He's safe.
Throw to second. He's safe. Red Sox already leading. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
No, that's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. This one in the air, right field, way back there. And that's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mookie Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio. Nice grab to first. On the money, nice play. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Pitch misses inside, ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Double the lead off the bottom of the first.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Fenway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Toll back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Whoa.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Whoa.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
On the
Throw to
tag,
second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it hits off the monster.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Foul ball there. One away with a runner at third. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. That one missing inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Caleb Durbin digs in now. This is again 5 in a row.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here's Jahmai Jones. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
We've seen him struggle with pitch selection today, and they've swung at pitches out of the zone too many times already. This game just started. Need to lay off of those tough pitches.
That is the inning. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Monasterio slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Durant under it. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wong in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He was late there. Strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2.
Ball outside.
The 1-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So, runner at second, 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Betts takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A shot to the opposite field. 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's out number 2. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. And that is that. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This looks like extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Base hit!
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gonzalez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. High chopper to third. Muncy takes it to the bag. That's one. Goes to second. Safe there. Two aboard with one out. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Just missed with a good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Abreu around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And now, Andrew Monasterio. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. Base hit and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Jaron Duran. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Top 6. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Freeman lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes Max Muncy.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
Rafaela settles under it. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rafaela, 25 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Swings through that. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2.
Did he go?
Rafaela tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Broken bat, roll to first. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
2-2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
One out man at first. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
On the
Throw to
tag,
second and he's out.
That's the ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. And it bangs off the monster. To second. And that's a double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
Oh.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, top of inning number 7, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Did he
Check
go?
swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. And the 1-0. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Durbin. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Stays alive.
Ball one.
On the ground to the left. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a...
Jones in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball right side. Freeman. He steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Hard hit right side. To the plate. Save. And it's now a 6-run lead. Connor Wong getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Takes it in for the out. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Oh.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is
That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, we're at the top of the eighth. Teoscar. Hernandez steps to the plate. New pitcher on now, Greg Weisser.
compared to some days. This is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's your one. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the in. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. They take the force out. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
He's safe.
Throw safe. Man at second. Gonzalez. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shut a drive into center field.
Giovanni Moran will take over here,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ground ball up the middle. One at second. Throw to first, but
No,
he
he's
beat it.
safe.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. Shohei on the go. Ball misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Duran settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Oh, gets dirty. And that's a great play for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one for strike one. Scott, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Romy Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under this one. And there's 2 down. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Durbin in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Popped up. Edman under it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Abreu under it. And there's one away. Will Smith to the now on the bump, Brian Bale. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. He's got it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Mookie Betts. There goes Tucker. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Man on second, 2 down. That one's deep. And it's off the green monster. Runner scores from second as they get one back. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Teoscar Hernandez the opposite way. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's a ball.
It's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Edman is in with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty good changeup on the outside.
Garrett Whitlock into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now, Andy Pajes. Base hit into center field. Here comes Edman around third. In there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ohtani at the plate now as he chases after that one. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Diving stop at first. And that's it. They punch their ticket to the World Series.